Marshall Faulk named Colorado's running back coach. Colorado adds another Hall of Famer to their coaching staff. Matt, go ahead. Your thoughts on this?
Wow. I mean, just the coaching staff is fucking ridiculous, man. So now I'm assuming that he can coach just as well as he played and whatnot. I mean, he's an unbelievable, versatile player. So kind of revolutionized the running back position from catching the ball and carrying the ball standpoint. With the greatest show on turf, an ex-NFL MVP, an absolute stud of a player. This a new opportunity for him. He was in media for a long time, and some shit happened. I don't know, but he's not in media anymore, and now he's coaching. So I'm with it. I think that it's a great get, and I'm interested to see the kind of player that he recruits.
Right.
I'm interested to see what kind of wiggle and shake he puts into the offense with Pat on the back catching the ball and the versatility of the running back. The running back position in the NFL and in college football, and the ability to affect the middle of the field with a guy who can catch the ball and run the ball, as opposed to just getting carries. The running back should be getting 6 to 8 targets in the passing game, and that's not just including screens,
right?
Because it's a matchup nightmare for nickels and linebackers. Those guys usually aren't as fast as the RBs. So, yeah, man, I think this is a great hire too, and they just keep fucking lobbing them up, and CU keeps fucking dunking them down. I mean, this is impressive as shit.
Yeah, Faulk, you mentioned the recruits that he's going to bring in. I look forward to that he comes into a pretty good running back room. Obviously, Brandon Hood, you'll see. We didn't see last year, but Dallin Hayden, Augustov, and Michael Welch. I think Marshall Faulk can really develop these guys headed into next season. And Matt, another Hall of Famer to Coach Prime's coaching staff. I mean, I just sit here and laugh.
Don't worry, Nick. I'm going to take care of this too. This is already a conversation that Dre and I have had probably 15 times about, George and I had this conversation multiple times. This is, brother, we're going to, trust me, the wheels are spinning.
Yeah. That's part of the running game, and Marshall Faulk look to see a lot more variation in the run game, which Matt and I have been clamoring for on this show all season long last year, and see a change headed into next year. That's a pretty big right there.
Remember now, they're going to be 11-on-11 football.
Mm-hmm.
Shador is a traditional pocket passer that's great in the pocket and elusive to throw the ball.
Right.
Kyle Salter Caden Salter, excuse me, and Juju are. I think Juju can really. I think both of them can really spin it, but I think both of them can run their asses off too. And especially the vet, I think that Salt is going to be. He's going to be the salt in the wounds of a lot of fucking people, bro. Because his ability, I wouldn't be surprised if he goes for 25 to 3,000 yards passing and 1,000 yards rushing, and you got another Heisman candidate next year. I'm not kidding. That kid, I think that kid is really, really, really going to turn a lot of heads and be one of the quarterback next year that you're talking about. Wow, can he translate to the NFL? And now Colorado's a quarterback factory. And Juju's next.
Yeah.
I was right about Shador. I was right about Travis. I'm telling you, this kid and the offense that they're going to build around him with 11-on-11 football and the ability to run the football with your quarterback and have matchup nightmares for the defense in the run game, the same way that we struggled terribly in certain aspects, stopping the run against teams that could run the ball with their quarterback and their back and were really physical, but they also use misdirection and motion. You're going to see a lot of that next year, in my opinion.
Oh, man. And Matt, you were right about Shador and Travis, and headed into this season, Salter coming from Liberty for your starter. Man, I'm really excited to see this offense. And not just, Salter coming in, he's a great quarterback, but having a great quarterback and a run game that can take pressure off the quarterback. That's the one thing last year we kept on harping on is all the pressure.
He is the 100% top. He's the running back coach. There's That's it. I'm sure we'll have like a GA assistant, but he's the guy in the room coaching the backs.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, I think, I mean, having a run game for Salter is going to take the pressure off him. And then obviously he's very elusive and can spin it. So I'm excited to see that next season as well. But yeah, huge news. Another Hall of Famer added to Colorado's coaching staff.